dream, I own the night.
Have you or a friend recently been working on getting better and better at lucid dreaming, but you don't know where to start and you don't know what to do? I've got you covered. What a lot of people won't tell you is that lucid dreaming is a skill, okay? And it's a skill that belongs as part of a bigger game called dreaming. And so what you need to do is you need to gamify that. You need to level up all the skills that help you get better at dreaming and in turn, lucid dreaming. So let's look at a tangible thing that you can actually do, okay? You say you want to take it seriously. You say you'll do anything to get a lucid dream, right? I've heard people that will try. They'll meditate for hours. They'll do all these things, okay? Read the book. You know the book. If you've been working on lucid dreaming for a while, you know the book, okay? It's Exploring the World of Lucid Dreams by Stephen LaBerge. You know the book. Read the freaking book. Start with the first 3 chapters today. You can do that today, okay? I don't care if it's freaking midnight. Go do that. I started lucid dreaming, and it took me 45 days to get a lucid dream, okay? So do you know what I did on day 44, though? I read Exploring the World of Lucid Dreaming from cover to cover, okay? I read that book. I got that lucid. So we want to see tangible evidence, right? That you're increasing, that you're doing better and better. And the game is dreaming, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to figure out how to score dreams, okay? Now, to start out with, most people have an idea of what a dream is, okay? I want you to think about how many dreams you've had in the last week. Now, if you have a dream journal, that's great. Go check that, okay? That number that you can actually remember, if you read it and you don't know that dream, that's not it. If you read it and you remember it then, that's it, okay? That number is your recall score, okay? Now, when I started my first week, 5 dreams, okay? Now, these dreams were kind of like fragments. I wouldn't call them dreams now, but I would have called them dreams then. You're going to call anything that you think is a dream as a dream. When that number stops making sense, we'll talk about what a real dream is, okay? Now, because of that, I want you to work on increasing that number. Now, when people say to you, oh, I've been trying to lucid dream for this long, right? And I ask people, you know, they've been working on it for years. And I say, how many dreams you had in the last week? I don't know, like a few. It's like, okay, you're not even working on the game. Play the game, get that recall up, okay? Now, my goal for most people is 28. You get to 28 dreams a week, I think you'll start seeing weekly lucid dreams easily. So that's obviously going to mean that if you really want to get this done, you're going to start a dream journal, okay? Now, I don't want some crazy half-hearted dream journal, okay? You want a dream journal for the night. You want a dream journal for the day. That night one, it's going to be filled with tags, maybe a small picture or something, just a little bit of something for you to write down when you wake up during the night, because better believe it, you're going to be waking up during the night if you're taking this seriously, okay? Now, what I want you to do with this dream journal is I need you to always know inside of you, okay, all the dreams you had in that last week. This is why the recall score is important. I think being able to remember these dreams long term is what helps us to recognize the dream state, okay? This is my own way of doing things. This is what I think makes the most sense logically and physically with all of what's happening here, is you're trying to recognize the dream state, okay? How are you going to recognize the dream state if you don't remember it, okay? It's going to look different, but it's going to feel the same. You don't know that feeling because your recall sucks. The next step is to understand and to master mild, okay? Mild is a mnemonically induced lucid dream, okay? You read about it in Exploring the World of Lucid Dreaming. You've probably seen my video on it. You might have seen Skyfall's video on it. But right now, I want you to bring those together and write it down. Tell me what you think you're trying to do every time you do a mild. And here's a hint, okay? Mild happens at night, all right? Mild is throughout the night, beginning of the night, throughout the night. This is not something that you did at the beginning of the night and you just forget about forever, okay? You want to do that throughout the night. Now, the next step, you guys probably know what it is, okay? This is the thing that all the previous steps, we can do all of these in one day. I can do them today. I can just get them all done, okay? These are actionable steps that you can get done today. This next one, you can't do today, okay? You have to do it tonight. You need to learn how to consistently wake up throughout the night. This is the biggest skill that's going to help you throughout lucid dreaming, okay? Based on what you have for the mild and what you have for your ideas on mild, your waking ritual might look different than mine, but there's one thing that should be obviously there, okay? You wake up, you do a reality check. I don't care if you're trying a DILD, wild, siled, mild, banging your head against the wall, ILD, I don't freaking care. You wake up, you do a reality check. Now, waking life always starts the exact same way. Now, I, of course, would push my own way of doing this, which is to lay down, go to your bed right now, lay down, pretend that you just woke up, and do a reality check, and then do it again, and then do it again, and then do it again. You do this 1,000 times today, okay? You're not going to forget, okay? You'll catch every false awakening in the future. Now, that being said, I don't give a refund on reality checks if you don't. The next thing that we're looking at is a sleeping ritual, okay? Every single time you go to sleep, I want you to be doing something similar, okay? Now, for me, that something similar for the longest time was mild. I'd lay down, I'd go through what I would call the shiniest dream, okay? It's this dream that's like the most clear in my head, and I would mild right there on that one, okay? And I would focus on it and do it a few times. Now, if that one started to wear down or feel less shiny, I'd go to a different dream. Or if I just woke from a dream, then I would go to that dream. Now, sometimes you're waking up for the day, sometimes you're going to sleep for the night. If you're waking up for the day, your dream journal time should be longer. If you're going to sleep for the night, your mild time should be a little longer, okay? Because you have the extra time there. You can add techniques, but don't take away mild. In my mind, everyone should be doing mild every single night, all the time that they're trying to lucid dream. The amount that mild is proven tells me that everyone should be doing this regardless of how they feel about it. If they don't feel good about it, keep doing it. If they feel good about it, keep doing it, okay? Now, if you want to work on some SSILD, you want to work on something like that, I would just add it on to mild. Because consistency is so important. Because mild doesn't just help you for one day, or for a week, or for a month. It changes and transforms your mind so that you become a different type of person. You become the type of person that lucid dreams can. Okay, so let me know if you did these steps. Let me know if these worked for you. This is so important to see it like a game, and you need to get good at that game. The game is dreaming, and I believe in you.
Dream powers rise against the dark. Fighting shadows leave a mark. Realizing it's a game, take the reins and light the flame.